Newly joined agent. How do you get customer with zero cost? I don't have the money to run ads to my team member without spending a single cent. That's the most important thing. Get lead, overseas lead. How can you make them to have that kind of time commitment to come and meet you? Newly joined agent. How do you get customer with zero cost? I don't have the money to run ads on Facebook, on iProperty, on Property Guru, or any other platform. So actually it's gonna be better if you learn some skill, some strategy where you can start your marketing campaign with zero cost. How does my team member, without spending a single cent, that's the most important thing, without spending a single cent, get lead, overseas lead? When I say zero cost, as in like, you don't need to pay a single cent. You do have to pay something else because nothing comes for free. If you don't have the money to start up, there's something else that you could do, which is using your time. Today, if you have a property that you want to sell, your customer knows it, why not do something different? How do you make someone feel that you're actually putting effort in helping them? You give them something that they want. How can you make them to have that kind of time commitment to come and meet you? You gotta leverage on one of the biggest search engine on the internet. When people want to buy something, they tend to go on to Google. Most visitor website is Google. So when people go onto Google, they search, they find you, they will call you, and you make the sale somehow. But here's the thing, how do you get up to the first place in Google? All these you need money. Instead of just focusing on the first, which is the most used search engine, Google, the second most used search engine is actually YouTube. So how do you leverage that for your property campaign? Film a video, a showroom walkthrough, or an actual unit walkthrough. Do a little bit of touching up, like adding words, adding some transition effect, or a voiceover explaining about that property. Just do like a 3-4 minutes video, put it on YouTube. People will search for it on YouTube because coming from a consumer point of view, before you purchase something or even look at something, right? Wouldn't you want to see it first? So why can't you be the guy who is showing them? Why can't you be the bridge that's providing them that kind of video? Because a lot of people can see information online. They can go to Google and search it, and there's gonna be a website talking about the website, talking about the location, talking about the project. But is there any video showing your customer about that? It doesn't, right? So if it doesn't, why can't you be the guy who is gonna show that to them? Do you need to pay money to post a video on YouTube? The answer is no. YouTube ad, you need money. If you were to post a video on YouTube, you don't need to pay money. How do you get rich? So here's the thing, before you post something on YouTube, you go to Google Trend, and then you look for the popular keywords. And then when you run that video, try to link that particular keyword, connect it with your property. So if you are able to capture that kind of popular keyword, you get some traffic from there. So think about this. If there's a Hong Kong buyer, or any overseas buyer who has been looking at property in Malaysia, if that's his behavior and you have something which fits the behavior, which is a Malaysia property for foreigner, YouTube would suggest the video to them, and that's how you get free traffic. Second thing is video, but this time you don't need to create your own video. You leverage on someone else's video. We don't steal video. But how do you leverage on other people's video without making it sound like you are stealing it? I want to tell you, watch party is actually one of the best way for you to leverage on other people's video. You go search for all the really contentful video, and you run a Facebook watch party for all those videos. If you host a Facebook watch party and you add in all the videos, you can add like maybe 7 video, whatever, into a watch party, right? And you can write a really nice description to get people to watch it together. So when you start it in certain groups, you actually are showing the videos to the people in that group. Showing content is one thing, you gotta have call to action. You ask them to comment, ask them to join, ask them to click the link or whatever, right? All the comments and all the call to action belongs to you. So it's a way for you to build followers. You are able to get the link of the watch party, and you do a broadcast to your, let's say, WhatsApp customers, do a SMS blasting, or even go broadcast it back to your Facebook subscriber. Get them to watch it. So that's one way for you to keep engaging with your customers, because this is actually a very good content right here, although it's not yours. You're not stealing. Hosting a watch party actually make you win both ways. You get all the engagement, the video creator gets the view, so everybody wins. The third strategy, right, is what we call a $1.80 strategy. Why is it $1.80? You don't have money, but you have $1.80, right? So it comes from an idea of 2 cents. 2 cents basically means opinion. Go through all the famous property guru pages, all the property like top guys right now. Vincent Lee, Gary Chua, there's a lot of people out there. Go do your research, find out all these people, and go to their page. I'm sure you can find a lot of content. How do you leverage on that content? You go through their videos, you go through their articles that they write, you give them your opinion. Write something really interesting about property investment. So when you give your 2 cents, your opinion, and if it is insightful, people love it, you're actually gaining free traffic. You're leveraging on their traffic, leveraging on other people's content, and you have the best comment out there, and people like it, and people actually, you get exposure there. And from there, if they click it, they can go into your profile. If you've done all the strategy right, like you have hosted watch party, you have enough video on your page, and when people go to your page, it's basically free marketing. Any other platform where you can use this strategy? Yes, LinkedIn, or even better, Instagram. You can search by hashtag. You'll be able to find all those content, and from all those content, I want you to actually read it and actually watch those videos, and then you write a very insightful comment, and that is 2 cents, your 2 cents, your opinion. Each hashtag, you do it for 10 times. So 2 cents times 10 is 20 cents. And then you do it for 9 different hashtags. So 20 cents times 9 is actually $1.80. So the fourth strategy, to post your picture or video and share it to Facebook groups. You can share everything that you want into the groups, but if you don't get people's attention, they still won't watch it. Before you actually decide that you want to post something, video or picture into groups, right? But you're gonna make sure that it's something that people is gonna watch. Facebook has changed their algorithm a little bit. They actually prioritize Facebook group, they call it community content even more than normal, timeline posting. When you share all those picture and content into those groups, those buyers probably gonna see. Yes, there's gonna be a property agent as well, but there's gonna be buyer in there too. A Facebook group essentially is a place where all the similar-minded people gathers into one place. Join as many groups as you can. If you have a project that you want to sell, if you have a property you want to sell, after you have done the first step, which is filming the showroom video, right? Post it on YouTube, first thing. Second thing is to actually post it onto your Facebook page, and then you share it into groups. And it tends to get a lot more attention. Do you know that Facebook is able to capture those people who watch that video? That means that you can retarget an ad to these people. You can run a Facebook ad to those people who watch your video. That's something if you want to extend to whatever you have been doing. Remember to put a WhatsApp link. The fifth strategy. It is SMS. SMS costs money. How is it free? Using a phone, a smartphone right now, I'm sure you have really good plans. If you have a really good plan, you can start sending SMS blasts to your customer database. Like, does the telco allow me to do that? Yes, they will block you if you use it excessively. Send SMS with a link, a landing page link. Don't send it to 2,000 people at one time. You're gonna get blocked immediately. I'm assuming that you have unlimited SMS plan. Pick 100 numbers of your customer, plus 3 to 4 phone number of your friend. When you have friends who are actually receiving your phone like SMS, get them to reply your message. This is to let the telco know that today your SMS is not one way. It's actually a two-way communication. You blast it out and you expect somebody to send something back. So like that, you won't get blocked. And you do it very subtly, 100 numbers at a time. How many times do you perform this exercise? 3 times a day. That means you can send out about 300 messages per day. In a month, you have 9,000 per month. And if I were to blast it to my friend, wouldn't my friend feel really annoying? Start your message with, do you know anyone? So can you go like this? Do you know anyone who is looking for a 3-bedroom condo but don't want to spend millions for it? This allows you to talk to them, even if they are a friend who are not qualified to buy or they don't want to buy. Because today you're not selling to them. You're actually asking them, do you know anyone? And if they know someone who fits into this criteria, I mean, as a friend, wouldn't you recommend it to you? There's 5 strategies here. Pick one and start doing. You can be the guy who ran earlier. So thank you very much for your attention, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Hi， 所以刚刚那 video 看完了。如果这是你看我的第一个 video 的话呢，我还有很多 video 给你看哦。你可以看看这个，或者是这个。其实这个好像不错，不然这个也可以看看。再不然的话，2个都看吧。记得别忘记 subscribe 哦。拜拜。